This isn't just a Christmas present for Caleb, it's a Christmas present for all of us. It really is.
And all of us as well. I mean, from the day I saw your video, as soon as it said car accident in McKinney, Texas, I immediately burst into tears. I knew it was you. I knew it was going to be your family. And I called Jana, and we still all work together. And so I said, you have to come to my office now. And she said, are you crying? And I said, yes, get over here. So she did. She made it over there, and she's like, what? And I said, it's him. It's Caleb, you know. And we knew. We were just so, just so touched by your video. I mean, the impact you made on our lives, you'll never know. We all have such very vivid memories of taking care of you in whatever capacity we worked in. I'm not a nurse, but I was there, and I remember sitting with your siblings and, making those calls, and it was just such great teamwork that morning, and we are just so really, really blessed that you reached out to us. I mean,
thank you for reaching back to us.
Yeah, I don't know how much it means for us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I just want to say really quick, I'm so grateful for each of you and the work that you guys do. It's often, sometimes I feel like the unsung heroes are the nurses who look after patients. And I just want to thank you for your hard work and for everything you've done for me and my family.
This is awesome. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it in words, but this is awesome that you're getting this information to us. It's special.
Have this kind of closure.
I think it's more awesome that we're looking at you because I didn't think you were going to make it. And then just to see you there, you were definitely the miracle baby. Definitely.
It's definitely a good Christmas present for us.
Tell us the story from your point of view.
Yes.
And correct all the lore that we've been putting out on the internet.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for reaching out to us, first of all. I don't think we ever get this opportunity, and to have this 17 years later, the fact that we're all still working together and hear you come into our lives again. So thank you so much. It means the world to all of us. I think I can speak for us all in that. So we do appreciate it so much. That morning, we were getting ready to go home because we worked night shift, and the call came in, and we knew that it was a serious accident, and we knew we had several pediatric patients. We didn't know how many of you guys were going to come to our hospital, but we knew we were getting several patients. They began calling the ER doctor from the scene because you were so unstable, Caleb. And the ER doctor was just phenomenal with the EMT guys. They were more than we could have expected of them that night. They were so good with you. The call came in, and as we progressed, we knew it was going to be, very serious. We weren't sure if you were going to fly from the scene, if you were going to put you in a helicopter and fly you from the scene, or if you were going to come to us. But we knew we were getting 2 other patients, Kirsten and Clint, right? Yeah. Yes. So you guys, yes, we got you guys before Caleb. I began calling every doctor that I could find to come in to help you guys. Pediatricians were there, general surgeons were there. I called them at home, and without even hesitating, they were here to help you. And it was pretty amazing to see all of those people working together, and the teamwork that went on that morning was incredible.
I was actually in Clint's room making sure with the other nurses to make sure they didn't need anything, and Denny said, there's another one coming in, I'm going to need a second set of hands. So I didn't hear her say baby, but we went into the room, and that's when we saw Caleb. And it was, wow, it was.
I can still see see the EMS people bringing you through the doors of our ER. I mean, I don't think you understand the impact that you made on our lives that day. there's not a Thanksgiving goes by that we don't think about you and your family.
I'll tell you, you were and I was in the ER, I was an ER nurse for 2 years at that time, and you were the first patient that ever made me cry. And I just remember after everything was over and they had you on the helicopter, I went into the break room and just lost it. I did.
They would say, launch the helicopter. No, don't launch it. Launch it. Like, seriously, 4 times we called for the helicopter because you were so up and down, and that last time they were like, let's go. He's stable, let's go. And it was that was at, I dare say, it was later in the morning. I mean, you were with us for several hours. You weren't just in and out.
When you came in, you were cold and clamped down, so we were having a hard time getting an IV. Several attempts were made, and we needed to give you medications to intubate you, to get the tube down your throat to help you breathe. So Dr. Watt, one of the physicians there, suggested that we do an IO, which is into the bone. And it's not really common. Back in 17 years ago, we didn't do those all the time. So today, in today's medicine, it's kind of commonplace and everybody knows how to do them, but back then everybody didn't. And so Denny had done one in the past, but she was so scared. She was like, I don't know, how do I do this? Am I gonna be able to do this? And we just all were kind of, you can do it, Denny. We know you can. And she just said a little prayer and she got it in. So they were able to give you the medicine so we could intubate you, get the tube down your throat to help you breathe.